My name is Tatyana, and Pioletti Pioletti Nichols helped me with my criminal case. On April 16th of 2022, I got locked up. I had a weapon on me, and I had a few controlled substance on me as well. Due to that, I got locked up for the first time, and never been in trouble before. So this was all new for me. And, I knew as soon as I got locked up, I needed a lawyer. Never dealt with a lawyer, never looked for a lawyer, and my friend, this is how we heard about Pioletti Nichols, is because of Rachel Perry Moore. My friend actually used, her as a lawyer to represent herself before, and good results came out. So I remember just, sitting in a jailhouse, I already knew who to call. While I was locked up, I had, my friend get in contact with her, so I spoke to her while I was there. So it was super simple, and showed up, signed the paperwork, and she represented me. The following day I had to show up in court. She was there, She has a really good assistant named Melita. They do everything for you. So, for a first time, criminal, just having to deal with a lawyer, being locked up with all these charges, you're so scared, I was facing like 3 different felonies, and one of them was my gun. Legally owned, but still, faced a felony, and someone else probably could have faced some years, and in my case, I got probation. So Rachel really worked her, butt off to make sure I didn't have to face anything, and it turned out really good. She did all her work, and then I had another case through them that was actually connected to the same case, and she did everything for me, and the outcome was great. Got what I wanted at the end of the day, so it was a good decision to come here. I've seen people get locked up. I know people who've been locked up. It was very scary. Just the fact that you don't know what's gonna happen, and getting a lawyer really helps you out, really gets rid of a lot of things, because they really face it. They know the legal way to get around it. You yourself don't, and it really helped me in my case, take a lot of stress away, because I had a lawyer who can represent my, rather than having a public defender. If Rachel was not available to speak with me, her assistant was there. I could call this office anytime, and she'll pick up, what I'm saying? Some days, some situations, she gave me her personal cell phone. I could get a hold of her. Boom, her phone, texted, got a response right away. With my case, yes, at the beginning, I had a lot of questions, because, I didn't know what to do. I thought, oh, is there gonna be a lawsuit that I had a lot of questions about the case. But at the end of the day, her communication with me reassured me, saying that it's okay, she got everything handled, and she did. That's the thing about it is, you want a lawyer who'll take care of it for you. They're gonna call you with the updates, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I got with her. Like I said at the beginning, I had a lot of questions, but then as a week or 2 went by, we went to court. I didn't have a lot of questions, because I trusted her, I knew what she was doing. I knew it was for my benefit at the end of the day, but she did her job, and it was done correctly, and she communicated it. It made me feel comfortable with the entire case. Definitely, if you're in my situation and you're a first-time offender and you're not sure what to do, call Pioletti Nichols.